यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरिनाम संकीर्तन की शील प्रभुपाद की। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिते नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hari Bol. Class is still 8:10, na? So what we are discussing? Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. From here? So we read and discuss same way that. Okay, okay. That in the morning class also we do same thing. Okay, one paragraph. They have book or no? They have book. No?
The Vishnu incarnations, although master of the mode of wonders within each universe, is in no way in touch with the influence of material nature. Although Vishnu is equal to Krishna, Krishna is the original source. Vishnu is a part, but Krishna is the whole. This is the verdict of the Vedic literature. The Brahma Samhita gives the example of an original candle which lights a second candle. Although the candles are of equal power, one is still accepted as the original, and the other is said to be kindled from the original. The Vishnu expansion is like the second candle. He is as powerful as Krishna, but the original Vishnu is Krishna. Brahma and Lord Shiva are obedient servants of Supreme Lord, and the Supreme Lord as Vishnu is an expansion of Krishna.
Somebody else. Yeah.
After describing the Lila and Guna Avtaras, Lord Chaitanya explains the Manavtaras to Sanatan Goswami. He first, he first states that there is no possibility of counting the Manvantar avatars. In one kalp or one day of Brahma, fortune manus are manifest. One day of Brahma is calculated of at 4,320,000,000 years, and Brahma lives for 100 years on this scale. Thus, if 14 menus appear in one day of Brahma, there are 420 menus during 1 month of Brahma, and during 1 year of Brahma, there are 5,040 menus. Since Brahma lives for 100 of his years, it is calculated that there are 5 lakh 4,000 manus manifest during the lifetime of one Brahma. Since there are innumerable universes, no one can imagine that totally of Manvantar incarnation, because all the universe are produced simultaneously by the exaltation of the Mahavishnu. No one can begin to calculate how many Manus are manifest at one time. Each Manu, however, is called by a different name. The first Manu is called Swayambhu, and he is the son of Brahma. The second Manu, Swarso, is the son of the predominating deity of fire. The third Manu is Uttam, and he is the son of King Priyavrat. The fourth Manu, Tamas, is the brother of Uttam. The fifth Manu called Raivat, and the sixth Manu, Chakuswa, Chukuswa, are both brothers of Tamas. But Chukuswa is the son of Chakshu. Chakuswa is the son of Chakshu.
When he
The
will hear
seventh one is called Vaivaswar, and he is the son of the sun god. The eighth one is called Savarni, and he is also a son of the sun god, born of wife named Chaya. The ninth Manu, Dakshaswarni, is the son of Varun. The tenth Manu, Brahmaswarni, is the son of Upasloko. Four other Manus are known as Rudra Savarni, Dharma Savarni, and Deva Savarni, and Indra Savarni.
After describing the Manu incarnations, Lord Chaitanya described the Yuga Avtaras to Sanatan Goswami. There are 4 yugas or millenniums: Satya, Treta, Dwapar, and Kali. And in each millennium, the Supreme Lord appears in an incarnation of a different color. In the Satya Yuga, the color of principal incarnation is white. In the Treta Yuga, the color is red. In the Dwapar Yuga, blackish, and in the Kali Yuga, yellow. Kali Yuga yellow. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam by the astrologer Garga Muni, who calculated Krishna's horoscope in the house of Nanda Maharaj. In the Satya Yuga, the process of self.
In the Satyuga, the process of self-realization was meditation, and this process is taught by the white incarnation of God. This incarnation gave benediction to the sage Kardam, by which he could have an incarnation of the personality of Godhead as his son. In the Satyuga, everyone meditated on Krishna, and each and every living entity was in full knowledge. In this present age, Kali Yuga, people who are not in full knowledge, we are still attempting this meditative process which was recommended for previous age. The process for self-realization recommended in the Treta millennium was the performance, and he was worshipped by everyone by the month. Namaste Vasudevaya Nama संकर्षणाय प्रद्युम्न अनिरुद्धाय तुभ्यं भगवते नमः. Let me offer my obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. This was the process of self-realization for the Dwapar age. In the next millennium, this present age of Kali Yuga, the Lord incarnates to preach the chanting of the holy name of Krishna. In this age, the Lord is yellow, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he teaches people love of Godhead by chanting the names of Krishna. This teachings is carried out personally by Krishna, and he exhibits love of Godhead by chanting, singing, and dancing with thousands of people following him. This particular incarnation of the Supreme Personality Godhead is foretold in Srimad Bhagavatam.
Someone next now. कृष्णवर्णं पिता कृष्णं सङ्गोपाङ्गास्त्रपार्षदम्
यज्ञे संकीर्तनप्रायैर्यजन्ति हि सुमेधसः. In the age of Kali, the Lord incarnates as a devotee and is always chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Although he is Krishna, his complexion is not blackish like Krishna's in Dwapar Yuga, but is golden. He always engages in preaching love of Godhead through the Sankirtana movement, and those who are intelligent adopt this process of self-realization. Srimad Bhagavatam also states, कृते यध्यायतो विष्णुं त्रेतायां यजतो मखै द्वापरे परिचर्यायां कलौ तद्धरि कीर्तनात्. The self-realization achieved in the Satya millennium by meditation, in the Treta millennium by the performance of different sacrifices, and in the Dwapar millennium by worship of Lord Krishna can be achieved in the age of Kali simply by chanting the holy names Hare Krishna. This is confirmed in the Vishnu Puran. ध्यायन् कृते यजन् यज्ञे स्त्रेतायां द्वापरे अर्चयन् यदाप्नोति तदाप्नोति कलौ संकीर्तन केशवम्. In this age, there is no use in meditation, performance of sacrifices, or temple worship. Simply by chanting the holy name of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, one can achieve perfect self-realization.
Okay, fine. We'll discuss for some time. So, this is teachings of Lord Chaitanya to Sanatan Goswami. Hmm? So, Sanatan Goswami met Lord in Varanasi. Hmm? And there, Lord Chaitanya instructed him for 2 months. Hmm? And Lord instructed Rupa Goswami for 10 days in Prayag, like that. So it's huge. In 2 months, what all you can discuss? Daily, maybe 6, 7 hours, 8 hours. Daily they were discussing. So he got a lot of teaching. So based on that, this book is there. Also, Sanatan Goswami wrote Brihad Bhagavatamrit, in which there are elaborate description about these different kinds of incarnations. So 6 types are there. 6 types of incarnations we see is described in Bhagavatam. So first is here Manvantara Avatar is one. And second is Yuga Avatar. Then Leela Avatar, and Purusha Avatar, Guna Avatar, and Shakti Avatar. 6 types of incarnations. The Lord comes in so many ways. You know? Prabhupada is writing about in one day of Brahma, so many Manvantara avatar, only Manvantara avatar, and in one lifetime, how many 5 lakhs, something like that. So many different incarnations in one day and one life of Brahma, and that one life of Brahma is just one breath of Mahavishnu. Hmm? So Prabhupada is saying so many incarnations of Lord. Hmm? So these incarnations are described, and who are the Manus? The names of the Manus are also described. Hmm? So at least we should remember till 7, because 7th is going on. बाकी के आगे की याद नहीं रहे तो चलेगा, लेकिन फर्स्ट इज Swayambhuva Manu. Hmm? So because he is son of Swayambhu. Swayambhu is who? Brahma. So his name is Swayambhuva Manu. Hmm? And second one is Swarochisha Manu. Hmm? He is son of whom? Fire god? Fire. And third is Uttam. Hmm? And fourth is Tamas. Fifth is Raivat. Sixth is Chakshusha. And seventh is Vaivashvat Manu. He is the son of Vivashwan. Hmm? So this much at least we should remember, because now is the seventh Manvantara going on. And who is the Manvantara avatar now? Hmm? Vamandev. Yes, Vamandev is the Manvantara avatar. Hmm? So we should remember Vamandev is Manvantara avatar, and the current Indra is Purandar. Hmm? So like that, in one day of Brahma, so many unlimited incarnations do come. Hmm? So it is said that just like the waves in the ocean, they keep on coming and coming and coming like that. The incarnations, so many incarnations come. Hmm? So in Bhagavatam, there are description of, I think, first canto 22 incarnations different. Somewhere there are 10 incarnation, Dashavatar, like that. So, but amongst all of them, who is most prominent and the original is Krishna. Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. Ete chamsa kala pumsa Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. Indrari Vyakulam Loke Mridayanti Yuge. This is called the Paribhashya Sutra of Srimad Bhagavatam. So all other incarnations were described before, so they are just what? Amsha and Kala. Kala and Amsha. Hmm. I think Amsha is like direct expansion, and Kala is the expansion of that Amsha. Hmm. So, so many incarnations are there, but the original is Lord Krishna. Which example Prabhupada is giving here? Candle, the original candle. Hmm. And then you light so many other candles. But still we cannot exactly match this analogy, defect. Because the analogy cannot completely explain the concept. It's just to give an idea. Hmm. So what, okay, similarity we know, how one first is the original candle and others are later lit up. But still there is some difference. Is there is some, in the analogy there is some deficiency. What is that?
फर्स्ट कैंडल सारी कैंडल्स को जलाएगी तो फर्स्ट कैंडल पिघल जाएगी.
No, still, huh?
फर्स्ट कैंडल को किसने जलाया? Someone lit first.
Lighter. Okay, I want to know more. What are the some defects in the analogy? Some very important defect. It is just gives us an indication, but we should also see what it doesn't represent, the analogy. See, when we say ete cham sakala pumsa, so Krishna is original, that is true. The original candle is the original and it lights. But also Krishna's potency is 100%. And other incarnations, they don't show 100% potency. When all candles are lit, 100 candles, you see equal illumination. है ना? सबका. It's all 100%. But when Krishna incarnates in different avatars, they are not full potency. At other place, I think Prabhupada gives the analogy of the bulb. है ना? There are bulb of, आजकल bulb दिखते नहीं. Bulb is there. So bulb is has some 50 watts, some 100 watt, some maybe 60, some maybe 70, some maybe 150, some maybe 200 watts, and different illuminations. So like that, Lord also, when he comes, he manifests potency which is required for that. Krishna doesn't manifest his 100%. Krishna only comes once in one day of Brahma, that is as original as Krishna's to Bhagwan Swayam. Other times in other Kali Yuga also Krishna comes, but he is not like full potency. Even Lord Chaitanya Visena, he is not like avatari, but he also comes. It is a Gaur Narayan, they say. So full manifestation of potency is not there every time. And Prabhupada, you have heard na? That the Lord Ram manifests some 94% and exact percentage I don't remember. Narsimha and Prabhupada writes. So it's not 100% when he comes in different incarnations. So that is one of the defect. We cannot see that in the candle. Na? This candle is 95%, this is 70%. All candles you see 100%. Eh? So so amongst them, Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya, they are called Avatari. Means they themselves descend. So why people they get confused about Krishna and Vishnu so much? You know, because in their concept is what? Krishna is incarnation of Vishnu, hmm? Or eighth avatara they say. Hmm? So why this concept came was because Lord also when he comes as Krishna's to Bhagwan Swayam in one day of Brahma, he comes through the agency of Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. So Kshirodakshaya Vishnu is like the superintendent of this material world. No? So all incarnations come through him. Lord Krishna also comes through his agency. But then they consider that when Krishna has come through Kshirodakshaya Vishnu means Kshirodakshaya Vishnu is the original and is the duplicate. Duplicate. Means he is avatar. Eh? But if you see even in this material world, in a nation, the top person is prime minister, right? So when he has to go to any part of the country, he has full freedom, right? He can go and do his function, but still as a formality, what he does, what he will do if he has to go to West Bengal, CM, Didi. So he will have to take permission, that I am coming to your state, and permission. So he will grant, and then he can come like that. So does that mean the CM is greater than PM? Hmm. Eh? That doesn't mean because the central has a lot of powers. So recently, some news came that they want to open the border for Bangladesh in West Bengal. They are saying that we want to take refugees. Can they? Can chief minister decide? Who can decide that? Prime minister can decide. They cannot open the border. Although your state is border state, but you cannot open the border because you are just the chief minister, not the prime minister. So the prime minister is the prime. So although he may go anywhere with the permission, but he has full rights. He has full right. And if they decide emergency, then which rule is applied? Hmm? President rule. So president means prime minister. If he requests president and then president applies president rule, then the chief minister is suspended. Then directly from center only everything will work. Center has a lot of powers. So anyway, so like that, Lord Krishna, he has powers, but he comes through agency of Dakshaya Vishnu. So that doesn't mean that he is subordinate. Mm. And that's why they think that Krishna is incarnation. Even in the dictionary, it's like that. But people need to understand that Krishna is the original. Mm. Because for people to believe Lord Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead is very difficult. Vishnu for them is more easy to consider as Supreme. Why? Huh. He acts like Bhagwan also. You know? He'll Ashirwad and he'll smile and he is very serious and very grave. Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. If anybody doesn't Shankha Chakra hai. Huh? Pardon, Lakshmi is serving and he looks like God, Supreme. In sleep. But Krishna doesn't seem like God. Hey, what is this? He is stealing Makhan and he's going with the gopis' clothes and he's stealing and doing so many activities which doesn't seem to be like God. They consider really. So for them to consider Krishna, they know that Krishna and Vishnu there is some sambandh, but they don't want to consider Krishna as supreme. They want to consider Vishnu as supreme. So, but that is actually beyond their logic. To understand that Lord Krishna is actually supreme and Krishna only expands, and that we have seen that chart, na? How there is first Chaturvyuha, Krishna first as Balram, and then from Balram, Sankarshan, right? Sankarshan, and then first quadruple expansion, and then from that again Narayan, and from Narayan again Chaturvyuha expansion, and then Mahavishnu, and then yeah. So that is actually the beginning. They are quite technical, no? Vaibhav Prakash, and what is that? Prabhu Prakash, Hmm? Vilas. So for me, that I think will come here, na? Later or? Acha? So let me ask you a question. What is difference between Vaibhav Prakash and Prabhu? Means I want to know. I had read once, but Prabhu and Vaibhav, what is the difference? I think they look different, something. Vaibhav looks different. Prabhu is same, something like this. Like Krishna Balram. And the example is given Krishna and Balram, Krishna and expanding in the Ras Leela. One of them is Vaibhav and one is Prabhu. You forgot the previous. Huh?
Krishna is funding Dwarka for 60,000 Vilas.
So that is Vilas. Okay.
Vaibhav is like all the Vishnus that come for like Vamana Krishna, the Vishnus come in the Vaikuntha.
Ah. Okay, you read loudly.
Thus, the personality of Godhead manifested himself in 16,100 plenary expansions and simultaneously entered into each and every one of the palaces of the queen. This is called Vaibhav.
Vaibhav. Vaibhav means different Dwarka. Okay, fine. Then Prabhav is there and Vilas is there. Three are there. Vaibhav is over. But what is Prabhav? Prabhav and Vilas. Vaibhav is Dwarka. There or not? Prabhu and Vaibhav.
Prabhupada is given about defeat
Vilas.
Vilas.
Prabhu is there, I think. As Prabhu, Vaibhav. Vilas. That chart is very nice. Huh? Vilas is what? 24, different.
The four formal forms, the Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, are also expanded in the Vilasamurti.
Okay.
They are 8 in number. It's like this.
There, Shankha Chakra Gada, the sequence changes, then they have 24. That is Vilas. Okay, Vaibhav is clear, Vilas is clear. Now see Prabhu. Vilas is, okay, this 24. Vaibhav is Dwarka. And what is Prabhu? Prabhu is, I think, Krishna and Balram. Balram is Prabhu, I think. Okay, that will be homework for you. You find out. Fine. Okay. Also, this is important about the four yugas we say, na? And the different types of incarnations which come. So in that, colors are given: white, red, black, and yellow. So now we don't know the names of first two. In many of red is Yajna Purush and white
White is meditation.
Hamsa Avatar. Are you sure? No, no, because here it is said he gave instruction to Kardam Muni. You see? This Kardam Muni, when did tapasya, he said that he will come as his son. Just now we read, na? I also was. Hmm. In Satyuga, the process of self meditation process taught by white incarnation of God. This incarnation gave benediction to sage Kardam, by which he could have an incarnation of personally regarded as his son. Son is Kapil Muni, but when he appeared in Bhagavatam, there is picture, I think. So he appears and he gives benediction. So that is this. But naam pata nahi. That is not Hamsa, at least, as far as I know. But there is some Vishnu incarnation only, but that is called white, in white. And red is Yajna Purush, as you are saying. Okay, and then Krishna, black, and yellow as Mahaprabhu. Hmm. So these are the four, and you got it?
Swamsha it is given. The
Swam.
personal expansion. And then pastime expansion is Vilasa. Means this Vilasa means the 1600 way.
Yeah, yeah.
And Swamsha means his personal expansion. After that. And from Swamsha then Vaibhav afterwards.
No, Vaibhav and Vilas is clear now. Vaibhav is all the Dwarka, how he expands, 16,708. And Vilas is all that 24 Shankha Chakra, different combination. Vilas. Prabhav, you see later. ठीक है थोड़ा सर्च करो रिसर्च
This personal form, Swayam Root, can be further divided into Prabhava and Vaibhav forms. For instance, Krishna expanded himself in multiple forms during the Rasa dance in order to dance with each and every gopi who took part in forms, in order to accommodate his 16,000 non-liberate wives.
That is what?
These are some instances of great mystics also expanding their bodily features.
These are called what? In 16,000? Or, yeah, that is I think Vaibhav.
No, that is
They are
previously
explaining.
Prabhupada written as Vilas. Now it is not given here.
Huh.
But there Prabhupada.
No, Vilas is that 24. Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. है ना? You read. Vilas is clear, Vaibhav is clear. I am saying what is Prabhav?
Prabhava is written there or not?
What?
Power expansion.
What?
Power expansion means same feature, the same body, but it is distributed in innumerable places.
Prabhav, huh?
Yes, that is called Prabhava expansion. Example is Eko Babu, Babu Rupa, Nilaras. In the Rasa dance, Krishna performed the Rasa dance. Not exactly the whole dance, it is an intimation of.
Raslila. Raslila is Prabhav, huh?
वो भी तो द्वारका में भी तो
Means the
एक
same
फॉर्म
feature
में
of the
एक्सपांड
same
हो
body
सकता
is distributed in.
Sorry, got it. 200 form is actually Vaibhav Prakash, and the 400 form is Prabhava Prakash. In his personal form, Krishna is just a cowherd boy. And he thinks himself as Vaibhav.
200 is Vaibhav, huh?
200 is
200
200 form.
200 form is
Vaibhav Prakash.
and the 400 form is Prabhava Prakash.
अच्छा इतना ही है
Prabhav Vilas. Prabhav Vilas. वासुदेव शंकर
डोंट
से
कॉम्बिनेशन ये तीन अलग अलग चीजें हैं ठीक है थोड़ा so it's quite technical but it's good to know which is what ultimately but just imagine for 2 months you have to hear Prabhu only Sanatan Goswami could do that
so long you could remember also that.
you could remember and write Ved Bhagavatamrit. So some things at least we can remember, that is names. Anyway, so then Sanatan Goswami, when he hears, then what he says? Oh Lord, different incarnations you have told, and who is the incarnation in Kali Yuga? Purposefully is asking. When Lord Chaitanya described the incarnation of this age of Kali, Sanatan Goswami, who had been a government servant, a government minister, and was perfectly capable of drawing conclusions, directly asked of the Lord, how can one understand the advent of an incarnation? By the description of the incarnation of Kali millennium, Sanatana Goswami could understand that Lord Chaitanya was indeed the incarnation of Krishna, and he could also understand that in the future there would be many people who would try to imitate Lord Chaitanya because the Lord played as an ordinary Brahmana, despite the fact that his devotees accept him as incarnation. Since Sanatan knew that there would be many pretenders, he asked the Lord, how can one understand the symptoms of an incarnation? So then he describes about the symptoms. So Kalki is also going to come. So that is also described. What is the name of that place? No, that which is described in Bhagavatam. Where
Swayam
from
Sambala.
Sambala, Acha, that is in Jharkhand,
Near
near Jharkhand.
Bihar, Odisha,
Orissa.
Jharkhand, that area only.
Acha. So there Lord is hiding. Kalki. So but there is a lot of time for that. How much time is there for Kalki Avatar?
4 lakh 28,000.
4 lakh, just now 5,000 years are over out of 4 lakh 32. So 4 lakh 27,000 years are still there. It is also said then later the Surya Vamsha and Chandra Vamsha has stopped. Na? So those they are also somewhere. Kings. Yeah, so they will in the Satyuga again come out reborn and they will start from Satyuga. In Kali Yuga everything is
Lord Parshuram is also there.
Lord Parshuram is there. Actually, Lord Parshuram will not come in Satyuga. He will come after the Manvantara. Whole Manvantara is over.
He'll instruct Kalki.
Instruct Kalki? No, no. I don't know.
Become Guru.
Huh?
Teach warfare. Teach warfare.
Kalki. As is described, huh? He will teach Kalki.
Teach warfare.
Acha. Okay. Because I heard, because now this is which cycle going on? 28th cycle, na? 7th Manvantara's 28th cycle is going. So he is going to become the Saptarshi in the next Manvantara, Parshuram. Ashwathama is also there in one that. You know? 7 rishis are there, no? This change. So Chiranjeevi. So they live till end of Manvantara. तो अभी तो कौन सा चल रहा है 28 फिर 29 ऐसे कितना हो गए 72 तो आफ्टर दैट परशुराम एंड अश्वत्थामा एंड 7 are there 7 saptarshi Vyasadev is also I think one of that Kripacharya हाँ so they are somewhere here so at the end of Manvantara they are going it's a huge time na? And then they will assume the post of Saptarshi Vibhishan? No, he is not in Saptarshi at least. Saptarshi ka nahi hai. Chiranjeevi. Chiranjeevi may be there. Chiranjeevi will live till the end of Manvantara. So we had gone there where Parshuram does tapasya na Mahendra Parvat or in Pajaka Kshetra, near Pajaka Kshetra it is there where he is doing still tapasya. So amazing, na? Incarnation, if we just imagine the kind of time span and the size and um, our this Matsya Avatar, unka size, something I heard, 800 million miles. Uh-huh. Huge. So Maharaj was telling, our earth is not even the size of the egg of Matsya Avatar. And huge, Matsya Avatar. And if you imagine how Matsya Avatar is carrying that boat tied to the horn, and there's a huge inundation, like beyond the imagination, all these things, huh? And a kind of huge, and the Kurma Avatar size is also given. You know? Kurma Avatar, how huge Kurma is. So Kurma Avatar, when they do that churning on the back, so Kurma Avatar feels relieved from the itching sensation. He has itching, na? So because of that, what he does? Not snore. Like rahat ki saas. Like that. And because of that, what happens?
Waves cause
Waves. That is the origin of how waves started. Because of Kurma Avatar, sigh of relief, before that waves are not there. Then that's why waves come in the ocean or any ocean. So people may feel, what is all this? But these incarnations are amazing. And how amazing must be Lord Krishna, who is origin of all such incarnations. So there is Aishwarya Bhav in other incarnations. How Lord is so great, He's this, that. But Krishna doesn't like so much that bhav. And Brahmaji came and he offered such prayers, wonderful prayers. But Lord Krishna was inside thinking, when he will go, and okay. And Brahma finished, Lord didn't speak anything to Brahma. He said, "At last, my friends are waiting there." Like that. So for Brahma, Vishnu is like, oh, and he saw so many Vishnus coming, which like with four hair, sorry. Brahma saw different Brahmas coming from different universes. Like huge. So he was so bewildered. So for him, these Brahmas themselves are inconceivable. And then what to speak of the power of Vishnu, and what to speak of the power of Lord Krishna. So Krishna says, that truth can be quite complicated, Brahma, for you to understand. You only have four heads. So for us, then it will be how difficult to understand all the types of incarnations, which Lord. But one thing we can understand, how Lord is so merciful, that He is coming with so many incarnations just to retrieve back all the conditioned living entities. If you don't get attracted to me as Krishna, then at least you will get attracted to Lord Ram. Not Lord Ram. Okay, then Matsya, okay, not Matsya, Kurma or Varaha or as Vaman, or at least get attracted to somebody, Baba. So Lord is coming in different incarnation. Prabhupada writes also, Lord comes in fish to deliver the fishes, other fishes, because they will see this as the hero, golden fish. Wow. So Lord comes in different species also. So not just to deliver the humans, but to deliver other species also. So who can be more merciful than the Lord? He is coming in different incarnation just to only one purpose is to retrieve the lost souls. But still the soul is so adamant. No, मुझे नहीं आना है. I don't get attracted to anybody. And Lord says, then okay, then you will get at least attracted to this form. It is Maya form. Maya के पीछे सब भागते हैं. If not Krishna, then Maya. But then one who runs after Maya has to learn lesson hard way. Anyway, so we'll discuss next time the different avatars which are there. So one of the 6 questions are this only, the initial sages ask, which are the Purusha avatars and which are the Lila avatars. The first question is, what is the ultimate good for the humanity? And then second is,
Essence of all scripture.
what is the essence of all scriptures? Then third is, please tell about the Lila avatars. Fourth is, please tell about the Purusha avatars. And fifth, why Lord appears why Lord appears on this. Fifth and sixth is where Dharma took shelter. So these questions were asked by the sages of Naimisharanya to Sutta Goswami. So in that, the incarnations are described in short. Okay, any question?
So we recently I was reading about Lord Rishabdev.
Hmm.
So Prathu Maharaj, okay, he is Shakti Avatar.
For maintenance, Bhudharan Shakti.
Parshuram is Shakti Avatar.
Yes,
Rishabdev is
Sambhal.
direct returns Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Achha, so what you are asking is
Parshuram,
Is-
Rishabdev is
Shakti Avatar Avatar.
Shakti
Shakti Avatar, yes. Rishabdev is also Shakti Avatar. But which type of Shakti Avatar, I am not sure. Just like Narad Muni also described Bhakti Avesh, then Kumara Gyan, then yeah. So Shakti Avesh basically means Shakti का आवेश, भगवान के शक्ति का आवेश जिसमें होता है. So even a living entity can become Shaktavesh. So two types are there. One is Vishnu Tattva, one is Jiva Tattva also. So in a Jiva Tattva, Vyasdev also is generally Shaktavesh, but in this age he has come like directly as Krishna only. But Vyasdev is generally in other ages he is also Shaktavesh. Hmm. So some are Vishnu category, some are Jiva Tattva category. Anybody shows some extraordinary power, he's Shaktavesh. So like Prabhupada also we call it Shaktavesh, like that. So Rishabdev is Shaktavesh.
Which it's not written there in Bhagavad. It's like Supreme Lord directly, Supreme Lord.
But I heard Rishabdev, I have to check. Rishabdev is Shaktavesh.
Supreme Person have already used
Pardon?
many. Supreme Person have already used for Prathama also.
Because they are Supreme Personality Godhead only, but they are a specific Shaktavesh avatar, like that. Rishabdev is Shaktavesh avatar. Yeah. Okay. Yes, bro.
Regarding this, like, army getting killed,
Pardon?
army getting killed and all this.
Army.
Yeah,
Ah. Ah.
like Bhakti Saraswati Maharaj was telling us to don't get disturbed by these political situations.
Ah.
I get disturbed by this.
Acha, the Jawan or the soldiers getting killed on the border because of the this terrorist attacking. That same thing you're saying.
Many Jawans were getting killed.
Oh.
His mind becomes disturbed.
Actually, if you see in the wars like Mahabharata and Ramayana, how many soldiers were killed? Not one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, now I think some 10, 12 soldiers may have killed. But in Mahabharata, crores and crores. And Ramayana, and so many soldiers. So these people who are fighting, for them it's, for you may feel, but actually, like Maharaj only was telling once that he, some devotee, some relative or somebody who are there on the border. So he was telling that for a long time there is no battle, there is no war. We are not feeling comfortable. I heard in one of the क्या हो रहा है इधर हम सब बैठे हैं in IT company like you are sitting on bench so they feel like there कुछ तो होना चाहिए blood होना चाहिए खड़ धूम धूम 100 killed and for us the war but for them they like getting killed and giving your life for the nation and you see and especially Sikh and they like that so you are feeling afraid but they like it so we do our dharma they are doing their dharma everything is working according to Krishna's plan. Everybody in different modes. One trailer I was seeing of that how the China and this border what happened and they I saw this Sikh one Sikh was there and they changed the regiment now after some 6 months or so they changed so Sikh regiment was there and they were changing next regiment but one of the Sikhs said no I don't want to go why अरे हमको अभी अच्छा पोस्टिंग मिला कहीं तो इधर तो हमें इधर नो आई वांट टू टेक बदला लेना है मुझे मुझे फिर से रखो इस रेजिमेंट में so that Sikh he was kept in the next regiment also he didn't want to change so उधर वो अलग मूड में है इधर से आप डर रहे इधर क्या हो रहा है they like that चाइना वालों को anyway so don't get disturbed things are working according to the modes everybody in different modes yeah? There are some people who work in the gutter and they ऐसे कैसे काम करते हैं और I'm like yeah but for them वो अच्छा लगता है they like that yeah they're in different modes so many things happening in the world we have less time we don't have much time
क्या बना चैंटिंग करिए या डांस करिए हरे
they will not and they will laugh also ये देख हरे कृष्ण क्या कर रहे हैं पागल लोग and they are doing gutter साफ like that so we are doing the best this much we should be convinced what we are doing is the best and the most essential thing better than what the Jawans who were there fighting more than that giving life for Krishna is the best so we should not feel अरे मुझे भी जाना चाहिए शायद उधर कुछ तो और we have got the best we do our best I also something, but they getting killed, but still people die to get in army. Is it not? There are so many competition. ऐसा नहीं कि बाप रे ऐसा हो रहा है, हमको नहीं भर्ती होना है, नहीं, भर्ती के लिए बड़ा लाइन रखते हैं, इतने रिजेक्ट होते हैं. They although they also know these things are happening, but they still want. So don't worry. Yeah, they are enjoying. Don't worry. They like that. The modes are very prominent. Anyway, Hari Bol, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.